In this lesson, Annie, we are going to learn that the order of operations, the order in which you do the operation, it matters. And there is a specific order where you have to do the operation. If you have exponentiation goes first, so when you see like something like this, 3 raised to the power 2 plus 5 multiplied by 4 minus 3 divided by 6, what you see is the following thing. Exponentiation comes first. So you see the numbers, the equations, and you say the order that I have to do this operation is first the exponentiation. 3 is raised to the power 2 is 3 multiplied by 3. So this is 9. After the operation, the exponentiation, it comes division or multiplication. Okay, so let's go to do it. I see here 1 multiplication, and I see here 1 division. So 5 multiplied by 4 is 20, and 3 divided by 6 is 1/2. So this will be equal to 9 plus 20 minus 1/2. And this is the result, and we can put it like this. 29 minus 1/2. And how we can do this operation? We multiply 29 by 2, and we divide by 2, and we did nothing. Now we subtract 1/2. And now 29 multiplied by 2 is 58. Divided by 2 minus 1/2, so the final result is 57 divided by 2. So I hope you know how to play with fractions. Okay, so let's go to review. So the exponentiation comes first, later on multiplication and division, and finally addition and subtraction. This is the order of operation that you do always, all the operation in this sense, in this direction. So, for example, let's go to do 5 plus 2. Well, 5 plus 2 is 2 plus 5. It doesn't matter here the order of operation. 5 plus 2, 7. 2 plus 5, 7. Now let's go to do this example. 5 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus 6 plus 2. There is no other operation because they are always one operation, summing. So we can do 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 4, 12. 12 plus 4, 16. 16 plus 5, 21. 21 plus 3, 24. 24 plus 6, 30. 32 is the final result. But we can do it in another way. We can do it by putting parentheses and grouping the numbers. For example, if I put parentheses here, I have 5 plus 3 plus 5 plus 4 plus 5 plus 3 plus 6 plus 2. 5 plus 3, 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8, and 4 times 8 is 32. So this is much more faster. So you have to be sure that you are doing the sum correctly, and you are grouping. Sometimes it's very interesting to group. So let's go to do this. 10 plus minus 5 minus 3. So we do in the following way. We add all the positive number, I see only one, the 10. We are doing this example. 10. Now we subtract the negative number. The negative numbers are 5 and 3. 5 and 3 are 8. 10 minus 8 is 2. Oh, this is the result. But this can be seen like this. 10 going to the right, minus 5. Now I take an arrow and I put minus 5. 10 plus 10 to the right. And now minus 3. And I take a small arrow, 1. So I am the 4, 2, and 3. Oh, and I'm here. So the sum, this, minus this, because it's to the left, minus 5, minus 3 is 2. It's 2. Or 10 minus 8 is 2. So this is another way to do it. Another way to do it is like this, 10 minus 5 minus 3. Imagine a building and an elevator. So you go to the 10th floor, going up. The 10th floor. Now you are on the 10th floor. You go down, minus 5, going down 5 floors. Minus 5. And you're going down minus 3 floors. And the question is, in which floor you are? Where you are at the 2nd floor. So this is the correct way to see this operation. 10 minus 5 minus 3, go 10s up, go down 5, go down 3, and you remain is 2. Okay, now let's go to do this operation. You can do it. They are all positive and negative, so we do first the positive and we subtract all the negative number. 10 plus 7, 17. 17 plus 3, 20. 20 plus 25, 45. So the answer will be 45 minus, and now we sum the negative, 5 and 18. 18 plus 5, 23. 23. And 45 minus 23 is 22, right? 22, 20, 20, 45, 22. Okay. So what we have done here is, first we respect, we collect all the positive numbers and we sum it. And later, we collect all the negative number and we sum it. And later, we subtract all the positive number with all the negative number. What is another way to see this? Another way to see this operation is the elevator. The elevator will take you, the first one, to the 10th floor. The second number will go you up 7th floor. The third number will take you down 5 floors. So 17 minus 5 is 12. So you are at the 12th floor. 12. And now I'll go 3 floors up. 3 floor. So now I am on the 15th floor. And now I go down minus 18. Minus 18 is like going to the minus 3 floor. So I'm now at the minus 3 floor. And now I add to the minus 3, 25 floor. So I will finish on the 22 floor, 22nd floor. And this is the result. So this way of seeing the operation is the right way to see it. An elevator. Okay, in this problem, what we have learned is that we do first all the sum, all the positive number, the sum of all the positive number, we make the sum of all the negative number, and we subtract. Always is like this. Let's go this example. Now we have pure multiplication. So with pure multiplication, there is no other operation. You can do 3 by 4, or you can do 4 by 5. So we do 3 by 4, 12. 12 by 5, 60. 12 by 5, 60. 60 by 5, 300. So you can do it in many different ways. For example, you can do it 3 by 4 first, and 5 by 5 later. So 3 by 4 is 12, 5 by 5 is 25, 12 by 25 is 300. Or you can group the parentheses here. So it will be 3 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 5 plus 5. So this will be 3 by 20 multiplied by 5. 3 multiplied by 20 is 60. 60 plus 5 multiplied by 5 is 300. Or you can group in this way. 3 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 5 is 3 multiplied by 4 is 12. 12 multiplied by 5 is 60. And 60 multiplied by 5, this 5, this 5 is the same one, is 300. Okay, let's go to another example now. We are going to mix multiplication and addition, and we have said that it's an order. First, exponentiation, but there is no exponentiation here. So now we have to do first the multiplication and division. What is the division here that I see? I see 3 divided by 6. What is the multiplication that I see? I see here 7 divided by 28. So this will be 28 divided by 2 multiplied by 3 divided by 6. 3 divided by 6 is 1/2. 7 divided by 20 is okay. And now we do what we do first, the multiplication or the division. Well, now we do this operation. 28 divided by 2 is 14. 40 multiplied by 1/2, we do first the division, and this will be 7. Okay, let's go to do another example, but now we mix. Let's say 7 divided by 2 minus 3 divided by 5 plus 7 multiplied by 2. Leave the positive, the sum and the subtraction to the end. First do the division. It's 5 and the multiplication. 15 and 14. So it will be 10 divided by 2, 5. 3 divided by 15. So you keep the operation here, you keep the same operation here, 7 multiplied by 2 is 14, 5 minus 15 plus 14 is equal 4. Okay, so the rule is like this: multiplication and division takes priority over addition and subtraction. And first you do the multiplication, and later, after that, you do the addition. Okay, another example. 10 minus 5 multiplied by 8 divided by 2 plus 7 minus 30. What you minus 30 multiplied by 2? So we do multiplication and division first, and later on addition and subtraction. So 10 is 10 here. 5 multiplied by 8, I do the operation 20, put the sign. So divide by 2, 5 multiplied by 8 is 40, divide by 2 is 20. 17, I put it here, and now I do the multiplication first. Minus 13 multiplied by 2 is 26. So now I can do the sum in the following way. I add all the positive, 27, and I add all the negative. So it's 27, all the negative will be 46 minus 46. Yes. And this is minus 90. Okay, so the idea always is do first the multiplication and division, and later on you do the subtraction and addition. So when it comes exponentiation, this is the first that you will do. Exponentiation is 4 raised to the power 3, which is 4 multiplied by 4 and multiplied by 4. And what is 5 raised to the power 6? It's 5 multiplied by 5, multiplied by 5, multiplied by 5, multiplied by 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. First of all, and 3 raised to the power 3 is 3 by 3 by 3. And 3 raised to the power 1, 3 by 3 by 3 by 3, 4 times. And 4 raised to the power 3, the powers say how many times you will repeat the 4. 3 times you repeat the 4. 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 4. Okay, let's go to do one example that involves exponentiation. What is the operation that you will do first? The sum? No. The multiplication here? No. The exponentiation. So we do the exponentiation. 4 raised to the power 2 is 4 multiplied by 2. 4 multiplied by 4. 4 multiplied by 4, which is 16. So we do, when we see an operation, we do first the exponentiation. And later on, what we will do? Well, the multiplication, we don't do the sum. 17 multiplied by 3 is 48. And now we do the sum. 5 plus 48 equal 53. So the order of operations are exponentiation, multiplication and division, and later on, addition and subtraction. Okay. Now let's go to do this. What you will do first? 9 squared, the exponentiation you will do first, and after that, the multiplication, and after that, the sum. So let's go to do it. First we'll do the exponentiation, 81. Later on we'll do the multiplication, 48. And later on we'll do the sum, the addition, 48 plus 81. 48 plus 81 is 129. 129. Okay. So sometimes the parentheses help you to find when there is a parenthesis, the parenthesis is first. So we have this other operation. The other operation is first parenthesis, later exponentiation, later multiplication and division, and later addition and subtraction, this other. So let's go to do the other here. Here the problem says 7 multiplied by 5 plus 3 minus 2. When I see a parenthesis go first. So 7 plus 3 is 8, it's done. 7 multiplied by 8 minus 2. Now what operation we will do first? Multiplication, 7 multiplied by 8, 56. 56 minus 2. And now what operation I will do? The subtraction, 54. Okay. Now let's go to do another more complicated problem. That is this one. 1/2 plus 3/4 multiplied by 5/3 minus 1/4. What you will do first? The first that you will do is the exponentiation. The exponentiation is 1/4 raised to the power 2. So it's 1/4 multiplied by 1/4. 1/4 multiplied by 1/4 is 1/16. Remember that making a multiplication of two fractions, A divided by B, multiplied by C divided by D, you multiply the numerator and you multiply the denominator, and this is the multiplication. Okay, so in this order, the other operation is the exponentiation because there is no parenthesis. So we do the exponentiation first, 160. Now you see the equation again, and you say, what operation I will do first? The sum or the multiplication? The multiplication first. So we'll do 3/4 multiplied by 5, 3. 3 multiplied by 5, 15. 4 multiplied by 3, 12. So it will be 15 divided by 12. So it will be 1/2, 15, 12, plus 15 divided by 12 minus 160. Now we have to sum and subtract this. So how we will subtract this? There are fractions, so we need to be careful with fraction. So you write 15 like 5 multiplied by 3, and 12 like 4 multiplied by 3. So the 3 will cancel. So it will be 5 divided by 4. So the equation will be 1/2 plus 5 divided by 4 minus 160. Now I need to add two fractions and subtract another fraction, to add these two fractions and subtract this. But to add and subtract, it needs that the denominator will be the same. So how I will do to add these two fractions? How I will do the summing two fractions? For example, 1/4 plus 5, 1/2 plus 5/4. So to write the two fractions, I need the same denominator. So how I will put this fraction in a way that have the same denominator, the 4. So I will multiply the numerator by 2, and I will multiply the denominator by 2, so it will be 2/4. Now I can sum it. It's 2/4 plus 5/4. And what is 2/4 plus 5/4? Now it's 7/4. 7/4. So 7/4 minus 116. And how I will do this to have the same denominator? So instead of, if I multiply the denominator by 4, I will have a 16, the same that here. So I multiply the numerator by 4, the denominator by 4, nothing has happened, and now 7 multiplied by 4 is 28 divided by 16 minus 1 divided by 16, and now I can subtract because they have the common denominator, the same denominator. And 28 minus 1 is 27 divided by 16, and this is the final result. So let's go to do the problem. Minute 23. Let's go to do this problem. How you will do? I will do it. I say how I will do it, and you will do it. I will do like this. I will put this like this, and I will sum. So 8 plus 4 is 8. So 8 plus 4 is 12. So I will do 12 plus this 12. So I have sum these two. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 7 is 16. Now 24 plus 16. And now is 40. Okay. Now, what I will do with the second, so the final result is 40. So what I will do with the second one? The second one, what is the operation that is a priority? Well, there is only one operation. So we do only the operation that is the multiplication, right? So I will do like this. 5 multiplied by 3, 15. 2 by 4 is 8. 8 by 5 is 40, so it's 15 by 40. And 15 by 40 is 15 by 10 by 4, or 150 by 4, or 600. Okay. Now let's go to the next operation. So we have to say, what is the order of operation here? Well, we make the sum, the positive number, and we subtract with the negative number. Positive number, 28. Negative number, 14 plus 8, 22. and we subtract. Result, 6. Okay, so the third one is done. 6. How I will do the fourth problem? What is the priority here? Is the sum, is the division, is the multiplication? What is the priority? It say 5 plus 4. 3 plus 5, what I will do first? First, I will do the multiplication, have priority. 2 minus 15 plus 4. And what is 2 minus 15 plus 4? So now I have to do what I did on the problem third. What is how I sum this? Well, I collect all the positive number, 6, and I subtract the negative number, 15. And what is 6 minus 15 is minus 11. So the problem is done. Let's go to the next one. The next one is you have to think, what is the priority here? The priority are multiplication and division. So I will do priority, multiplication and division. So I will write everything and I will say the priority is the multiplication, I will do it. Plus, now the priority is the multiplication, I will do it. 9 by 27 divided by 3 is the 9. And 5 divided by 2 is the 10. And now I will collect positive number, 18 and 9, 26. 18 and 9 is 20. 20 what? It's not 26. 18 is 27 minus 10 is 17. So this is the result. Let's go to the next one. The next one say 5 plus 3 is to raise to the power 3 minus 6 to the power 4. What operation I will do first? What is the operation that I will do first, Annie? Which one? Which one? I have on the number 6, I have a parenthesis? No, because the parenthesis is the first one. What is the first one that I have? I have the 3 square. Oh no, I'm on the number 6. The 3x squared, so it's 5 plus 9 minus 6 plus 4. And now what is the next operation that I will do? The multiplication. 5 plus 9 minus 24. And now what is the next operation that I will do? I will sum all the positive number, 14, and I will subtract the negative number, 24. And 14 minus 24 is minus 10, and this is the result. Okay, let's go to erase here. And now we go to the number 7. What is the priority operation? The priority operation is exponentiation. So it will be 100 divided by 2 squared, 4, plus 3, plus 12. Okay, what is the priority now? Division and multiplication. 100 divided by 4 is 50. 50 multiplied by 3 plus 12. What is 50 multiplied by 3 is 150. Plus 12 is 162. And this is the result. Now let's go to the next one. The next one say like this. 4 plus 8. We need to do first the parentheses. Or we need to do first the multiplication. We need to do first the parentheses, 12. Plus 3 plus 5. Now, the other operation is the multiplication now is the second order. So 3 multiplied by 15 is 15. This is 12 plus 15, which is 27. So this is the result. Now let's go to do the next one. This one. What is the other operation? Parentheses. What is 9 minus 3? 9 minus 3, 6. What is 6 squared? 36. So this is 5 by 36. And how I will do 5 by 36? Well, I will do it like this. 5 by 6 by 6, because 6 by 6 is 36. So I will do like this. 5 by 30 is 30. 30 by 6 is 180. 6 by 30 is 180. And this is the result. Let's go to the last one. Well, the last one, I'm not going to do it. You are going to do it, and I'm going to pay attention that you do it correctly. And the last one, remember, the priority is the parentheses. Later on is the exponentiation. And later on is multiplication and division. So you do it, number 10, and you let me know.